Alright, so beautiful. You just enjoyed Nyamiti Ebeye by Ghana's finest, Berima Amo. We are very, very blessed and privileged to have him here. We're going to get some interactive sessions. First of all, let me see some shouting and some clapping in the comment section. Again, feel free to leave a like or comment because we're going to be talking a lot today. So thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for inviting me.
This man has been an inspiration like since the 80s growing up, and today me, who am I? Nyaminti Ebe. I think today we have to do the hashtag Nyaminti Ebe.
Yes.
Enough of that, let's just go right into today's session. Sir, first of all, again, thank you so much for agreeing to do this.
Thank you for having me.
In case you didn't join us on our first episode, we were talking about, we kind of wrote a letter to the church musician, maybe the church pastor, if you may help me see it like that. If you didn't watch it, please, I'm going to put a link in the description. Go and watch it. Leave a like, comment, and then we'll talk about other things as well. Yes, so today we're having more interactions about the man Berima Amo, the brand Berima Amo, the musician, the trumpeter, the everything. I know he's a trumpeter, but he has like 5 keyboards at home. I'm asking, mini trumpeter keyboard come 5 So sir, tell us a bit about your music journey.
Okay. Thank you for inviting me once again.
Welcome, sir.
My music journey began at Jonte.
Yes. Secondary school?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Primary school.
Oh, okay.
When I was 5, so we traveled around. When I was 12, we were doing our tours.
12 years?
Yeah. So my first tour outside Ghana, outside Africa, was when I was 12 years. But by 7 to 9, I had gone to all the West African countries already. So at 12, we started to tour Europe.
Sir, please slow down for us. At 5, yes. You discovered that you were good with music.
No, so when I was 4, I had a dream and I saw 4 people playing the trumpet for me. So the first time I saw a trumpet was in my dream. Yeah, and then so when my father took me to Jonte to register for me, and then he took me to Achimota. So I wrote the Achimota entrance, and then I wrote, those days they used to do entrances, and I don't know whether they do that. And then I wrote Achimota entrances. But when I went to Jonte with my uncle to write the exam, I saw the guys playing the trumpet. I was like, this is the instrument I saw in my dream. Yeah. And so once I was writing the exams, I was just copying. So if they say, what is your name? I just write what is your name, because I was listening to the music. And then when I came to the school, I actually started in the kindergarten at class 5. And after the kindergarten, they have to choose the people that are very good academically, because combining the two is very difficult. So that was when I started. So by 7, I was very good for the standards that the school has set, that I was now playing everybody's instrument.
When you say instruments, please talk. You are playing everybody's instrument.
Okay, so
at 7.
Yes. So I started with the trumpet, and then I went to the euphonium, the trombone, the tuba.
At 7.
Yes, at drum major, and then we came to the guitar, the drum, the bass, the keyboard. Yes. So actually in Jonte, when anybody was sick, I played their part.
Wait, maybe you guys don't understand. In the human body, you have the heart. It has its function. It can't do the function of the skin, of the tongue, of the eye.
Yeah.
But because playing just the guitar is like one person in a different world, and then the wow, at age 7.
Yes. A lot of people growing up, a lot of people even knew me as a guitarist. Yeah.
This is new to me. Guitar.
Yeah. So it was the guitar and the trumpet that I started with, and then we added everything. So then when somebody was not well,
auxiliary.
Yeah, I'm the one that played their part. So that's what I did. And then in my teenage years, we were traveling to Europe almost every 2 years for tours. And then when I finished, and then after that I went to Presec, and I was still playing for the Jonte band whilst I was in Presec. And then after Presec, I thought that I needed to gain more experience, and I felt like the music that I was hearing in my head, I couldn't play. So
in your environment?
Yes, in Ghana here. So what I did was that I put myself, I stopped going for gigs, I stopped everything, and for 1 year I was practicing every day. do hand-on virtuoso, practice piano, and then practice to trumpet. And so my sisters will tell you, you come and put the food down, I'll be playing, and then I'll pass out. You know, I just pass out and then I just fall on the bed. When you come to my room, the food, my sisters will bring breakfast, lunch, and then it will just be there. Now, we were crazy about the music, you know. And so for 1 year, I did that. And then after the 1 year, I started playing like 4 nights a week on the jazz scene, right? So at Golden Tulip, those days it was called Novotel, La Palme, what was the name? Wow. The name was the La Pleasure Beach. Yeah, those places where we were playing jazz, like, and Jimmy is the one that really brought me into the jazz thing. And you know, so at that time we had finished school, we were living with our parents, we had a lot of zeal, a lot of passion. And so from there, after playing for so long, I applied for music school, and then I was taken. So I went to Holland, I went to Rotterdam Conservatory. My teacher's name was Yamo. He was like one of the top trumpeters in Europe, and he really guided me for a year. After that, I released my album, Sweet Passion, and then I released the DVD. Those days it was DVD. Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
And then, so basically after that, I went into production, you know, producing for other people. So it's close to like 6 #1 hits around the Caribbean and then South America, and then 1 hit in South Africa. So that's my career. And then in 2016, I decided to release an album again, because I piled up so many songs. I think I have over 8 albums ready to be released. But we live in a time where everything is single. So, but I've piled up so many albums. I think I have over 300 songs already made.
Ready?
Yeah, I can release them today. So a lot of the people that I make them play on the song, sometimes they come like, but that's what we did. Where is it? I'm like, wait, it's coming. You know, so I'm building my catalog. Also, is one of the things that as an artist you have to learn how to do. You know, so produced top 40 hits in Holland, some in the Caribbean, and some in South America, and it's a combined view of maybe like 8 to 9 million views of YouTube of the productions that I've done. And then in 2017, I decided to come back and come back as an artist again. You know, and so that's when I released my album, The Journey of the African Drum. And that one, I was with one of my artists in Suriname, in South America, and we were doing a show, and I was missing the percussion. So I saw a certain drum there. We went to the village. It's like a mining town called Mungu, and there was a drum there. And then I brought the drum into the middle of it, and I started playing it. And then the elders were very emotional. They were like, "You are playing it the way that it's supposed to be played." I was like, "Wow." So I realized that what connects us is the drum. You see, and so I called the album "The Journey of the African Drum." That it is the thing that links us to our brothers in South America. So that's why the name of the album was "The Journey of the." Since then, I have released singles. I have released live in Ghana with my guys here. I have done a big band thing, bringing back the big band sound with songs like Amabonsu, Marechichi, you know, because I'm a trumpet player. You know, I think that era we needed to give it a spotlight. That really did well. It shocked me. I've released a lot of music. The latest ones, like this year alone, I've released three singles. So basically, that's what is happening in our. Okay, I'm preparing to release another album called Rhythms of Love. That one was recorded live in Amsterdam.
Before we talk about your greatest milestone for you, my first question is, how did you juggle all this together? You are doing production. For instance, for me, if I'm listening to a song, it means I have to listen to the drums. My mind has to but for you, all this and plus production, and how do you do all this?
I don't know. I think that it's a natural proclivity, because one of the things that helped me was that in my single digit years, I was allowed to learn all the instruments. So when I hear music, I can I mean, arranging music and writing is something that gives me a lot of joy. I mean, a song is more important than a solo.
Yeah.
Nobody will remember your solo. People will remember your song.
Hey,
So,
thank you, sir. A song is more important than a solo. Okay. Wow.
Solos are important, but I realized what I got earlier on in my career was that a song that can be remembered by people is more important. I released I released in 2017, but you are singing it today. You didn't sing the solo of the song. You sang the melody of the song. Wow. So yes, we try to make songs that people that like our type of music can vibe to.
Wow. So what milestone in this journey stands out for you?
I mean, every sector of my life, the studying the music. I mean, when you see my trumpet goes up like this. It's because, I mean, playing the trumpet was easy for me, but as a small 5-year-old boy, the trumpet was too heavy. So I always brought the trumpet down, then they'll be beating me. Take it up. So I decided one day, I'll get a trumpet that goes up. That's why my trumpet goes up.
You mentioned, I saw a post on your Facebook that I think that trumpet is just a few people in this world who have that trumpet.
It's custom made for you.
Wow.
Yeah, we have 19 of them in the world.
The whole world.
Yes.
And we have the whole Ghana. Should I say the whole Africa?
Yes, and I'm the only black person that has one.
One day was in 19.
Yes.
Only black?
Yeah, I'm the only black person that has one.
Wow.